всьому світу стала новина, Діва Марія сина зродила, сином притрусила в яслах, положила Господнього сина. Сином притрусила в яслах, положила Господнього сина. Зійшли янголи з неба до землі, принесли дари Діві Марії, 3 свічки воскові, ще й ризи шовкові Ісусові Христові. 3 свічки воскові, ще й ризи шовкові Ісусові Христові. Засіяла звізда на небі, прийшли ангели Діві Марії, співають і пісні Господні, на весі радість приносять. Співають і пісні Господні, невісті радість приносять. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, з Різдвом Христовим. We want to invite you to celebrate with us Ukrainian Christmas. And this angel that you saw will bring these miracles that we all are so longing. The miracle of Christmas, the miracle of our special wishes for every single year, peace in our country. Our first song was, thank you. Every year, people around the world sing Joy to the World, and this was the carol that say news to the whole world, a wonder has appeared. The Virgin Mary gave birth to her son, laid him in a manger, covered with him by the straw. He is the Son of the Lord. Angel from heaven came down to the earth, to the Virgin Mary, bringing her gifts, 3 wax candles and silk clothes for Jesus the Christ. There is a star shining in the heavens up above. Angel came to Virgin Mary, singing their songs to her, the bride of God, bringing joy and happiness. We wish you happiness at this moment. And Ukrainian Christmas has a very deep history, many centuries, and it's not only even that Ukrainian Christmas connected to Christianity, but it also has roots in traditions when they celebrated nature and revival of nature. And our people, they create the songs where nature is singing and proclaim joy because the Son of God has born. Божий народився. Три дубочки росли, три брати рубали, гай розвився, рай розвився, Господь звеселився, Син Божий народився. Побудували з трьома куполами, гай розвився, Господь звеселився, Син Божий народився. З трьома куполами, з трьома предстолами, рай розвився, Господь звеселився, Син Божий народився. Широкій долині три дубочки росли, гай розвився, Господь звеселився, Син Божий народився. Три дубочки росли, три брати рубали, рай розвився, Господь звеселився, Син Божий народився. Дякуємо. Andrei Pidkivka on kaval. This is a very ancient instrument from Bukovina region in Ukraine. And this carol, it's a very ancient carol as well. It says there was 3 oak trees in the valley. The 3 oak trees and 3 brothers cut those trees. They cut those trees to build the church with the 3 domes. And in those church, there are 3 altars. And this is a symbol of the 3 big holidays during Christmas season in Ukraine: Christmas, New Year, and Epiphany. And this is how people celebrate, and they show how the nature is celebrating with people. And also this instrument that Andrei played, this instrument also used in healing purposes in the mountain of Ukraine, and they would heal the animals and people with this unrealistic sounds, right? And another piece we would like to play for you, this is from the same region, from the mountains. It's a ritual dance, male dance, to bring the power of human spirit. Thank you so much. Дякуємо. I didn't tell the arkan was male dance. It was dance only at special times. There was a dark and bonfire, and men with axes, they would show this brotherhood. And unfortunately, now it's the third year in a row, we celebrate Christmas in Ukraine under missiles and sirens. And people still celebrate and bring hope, and they hope for this miracle that war has stopped. For this, we would like to play for you a song from 1945, when mother sends her son to the war and says, "Go, my beloved son, take my love and bring it to the fight. And if you will die, I will cry in a corner. But if you come back, I will make a big celebration, invite everyone, and we'll love you, and we will all have a lot of joy. And he said, don't worry, Mom, I will bring the victory and the son of the freedom. And it's not only mothers that send their son, also wives and children, they send their fathers to the war, and they all hope for them to come back and hug them and celebrate together the war song.
Зірвалася хуртовина, топче збіжжя на лану, вирячала мати свого сина на кривавою війну, вирячала мати свого сина на кривавою війну. Іди, сину, моя дитино, у завзятий лютий бій, визволяти рідну Україну, боронити нарід світ, визволяти рідну Україну, боронити нарід світ. Квічаю, цвіт калиною твій крізь, не вернешся, тихо заридаю, щоб ніхто не бачив сліз. Не вернешся, тихо заридаю, щоб ніхто не бачив сліз. Ой, вернуся ти, моя ненько, як калина зацвіте, принесу я до твоєї хати сонце волі золоте, принесу я до твоєї хати сонце волі золоте.
Вікторія Андрій Баліякіне. And the next song, this is every Ukrainian Christmas cannot be without this popular world famous Ukrainian tune that was brought to United States in 1922 in Carnegie Hall, and it became known as the Carol of the Bells. But that was, in Ukraine we call this tune Щедрик. And this was the carol that we would open the New Year cycle, because that first was the Christmas, and now we have New Year's. And for the New Year's, people would go from house to house, and they will be doing blessings and sing the songs, and will be the songs that will be easy to repeat, and all the households will sing together with with the carolers. And this Shadrig was written by Mykola Leontovich, Ukrainian composer, and now it's one of the most popular pieces in the world. And we invite our youngest performers today, Matei and Yeremia. They are going to play for you this Carol of the Bells. Thank you, Yeremia and Matei. And now we have that special time, the New Year's. And we want to stay in this special time because New Year is always new hope, new resolutions. And we want to take you up into the mountains with the shepherd flute as a our guide to celebrate Ukrainian Christmas in the mountains and the New Year. будемо співати щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. А в цім домку, як у вінку, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. Там господар, як виноград, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. Господиня, як калина, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на здоров'я. А діточки, як квіточки, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. Його сини, як соколи, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. Її дочки, як паночки, щедрий вечір, добрим людям на весь вечір. So beside this was the Щедрівка, or New Year song, that says, oh, in this house, like in beautiful wreath, there is a master, he's like a grape. His wife is like viburnum. His children like flowers. His sons as the eagles, and their daughters as beautiful ladies. And the solo instrument was telinka. Telinka is the shepherd flute. I think this is the oldest in the house. It's
about 175 years.
And this is truly...
Wish you many, many years here.
You see, it still plays and beautifully plays, and believed to be made by that shepherd who is on top of this flute, and he's always alive with his music. And the next song is also probably from 15th century. And this is why our traditions are never, well, they always alive, because the music, they was composed by generations and had passed through the, from century to century. They always have this beautiful vibe that you can do in any time. And that's why we try to bring it to modern instruments. You can see only Andrei plays not modern instrument. Three of us are going electric. But this is with the ancient Malanka song. And Malanka, usually it was the kind of like a theater, and Malanka symbolized this New Year's, and that will be always kind of like almost theatrical performance where carolers would go from house to house and perform this ancient theater. And usually Malanka would look as dressed, sometimes even male dressed as a girl and have like beautiful makeup and beautiful clothes. And it will flirt with people. So that was kind of like a beautiful celebration of the New Year. It's called Malanka.
Вчора із вечора пласа Маланка, покачура, пасла Маланка, покачура. Ой, пасла, загубила, шукаючи, заблудила, шукаючи, заблудила. Приблудилася в чисте поле, аж там басико, плужка море, аж там басико, плужка море. Ой, оре, жито сіє, за ним те жито зеленіє, за ним те жито зеленіє. Ой, оре, сам плута носить, йому Меланка їсти носить, йому Меланка їсти носить. Ой, ти, чечику, Василичко, посію тебе горочику, посію в тебе горочику. Буду я тебе шанувати, потричі на день поливати, потричі на день поливати. Щосуботоньки проривати, за русу косу закривати, за русу косу закривати.
Thank you so much. That was a bit experimental, but you would see this is just this ancient carols. It's about Melanka that was watching her two dogs, and she was watching, and she lost them. And when she was looking for it, she got lost. And then she saw Vasilko. Vasilko was that New Year's, the Saint Basil holiday, and she saw Vasilko in the field, and she said, "Oh, Vasilko, go to my garden, and also please plant some seeds in my garden, and I will come and feed you." So this is just really a beautiful celebration, and this is just all these lyrics. They have so many different codes, and this is always nice to, with the simplicity, you can go really, really far. And another New Year's song that we have for you is also how carolers come to house and say, "Is the master at home? Good evening and generous evening." "No, he's not at home. He went to the mill." "Good evening and generous evening." "He went to the mill to get some wheat and buy some honey." "Good evening and generous evening." "He went to get some wheat and honey to treat well the carolers." Ой, чи є, чи нема, пан господар дома.
Ой, чи є, чи нема, пан господар дома. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, пан господар нема. Ой, нема, та й поїхав до млина. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, та й поїхав до млина. Пшениченьки спетлювать, ми до пива купувать. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, меду пива купувать. Меда пива купувать, свої гості частувать. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, свої гості частувать. Пшениченьки спетлювать, меду пиво купувать. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, меду пиво купувать. Меду пиво купувать, свої гості частувать. Щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, щедрий вечір, добрий вечір, голію гостей частувать.
Разом together. Beautiful. You got the beat, right? Thank you. And of course, Ukrainian music is not only Christmas music, but entire repertoire is just so rich and beautiful that we couldn't resist to play for you one of the most lyrical songs. We call it Moon Song. Oh, moon, don't shine so bright, because I will see my beloved. Ой, не світи місяченьку. Jan Knudsen and Yoshi Horiuchi on bass. Andrei Pidkivka on pan flute. And now it's the most fun because we have for you polka. There is no Ukraine without polka, and especially with professional dancers. Victoria and Andrei, we're gonna dance for you this super hot dance and fast, by the way. Polka in D. Victoria and Andrei Balyakini, straight from Ukraine. And now we have a special surprise for you and for us. We have carolers to bless your house with a...
Carol in your house.
May they carol in your house. Yes, of course. We want to bless your house with a many, many great, much love and joy and happiness. And we all hope for this miracle. We are awaiting this miracle for so long. And the biggest wish, please, please, please pray for Ukraine so we all have happy families reunited.
Старий рік минає, новий наступає. Старий рік минає, новий наступає, новий наступає. Старий рік минає, новий наступає, новий наступає. Пане Господарю, великий владарю, пане Господарю, великий владарю, великий владарю, пане Господарю, великий владарю, великий владарю, дайте нам пшениці із медом пшениці, дайте нам з полиці із медом пшениці, із медом пшениці, дайте нам з полиці із медом пшениці, із медом пшениці.
Житом за пороги, по долівці, по ослоні, засіваю в вашій хаті, будьте дужі та багаті, що збулося все ні в року. З новим щастям, з Новим роком!
And we bless your house with a beautiful, beautiful health and wealth. And everywhere in your house has to be warm, and God's love will be the main in your house.
Новий рік приходить, щастя нам приносить. Новий рік приходить, щастя, в дім приносить щастя, в дім приносить. Новий рік приходить, щастя, в дім приносить щастя, в дім приносить.
Дякуємо за таку гарну коляду. Thank you for such a beautiful carol. Thank you, Kennedy Center, for having us third year in a row with our Christmas program and honor their beautiful traditions. And thank you all for attending. We wish all your families love, joy, and happiness during this Christmas season. And we all hope for this miracle. And our angel, Zoriana, that opened the concert, that angel that we hope will bring this miracle. And for the end, we're gonna play for you Cossack song, the winning Cossack song from Central Ukraine. А всі підтримуйте з оплесками. Вікторія, Андрій, хочете приєднатися до нас? Pidkivka on flutes. Yoshi Horiguchi bass.
And together we are Gerdan. Violin vocals, Solomia Gorokhivska.
Діти, раз, два, три, бау! Дякуємо, колядники. Thank you, carolers, and thank you, Victoria and Andrei and Zoriana, for your beautiful dancing. Thank you so much.
We have some Ukrainian volunteers who are selling some different crafts from Ukraine. Please support them.
And wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year of 2025. Thank you. See you next year.